When you add tables to the Excel data model, you can identify relationships between them, so Excel can combine data from multiple tables based on common fields. In this movie, I will show you how to deactivate relationships you want to turn off temporarily, but still leave in the data model, and to delete relationships you no longer need. My sample file is delete 0904, and you can find it in the Chapter 9 folder of your exercise files collection. This workbook contains 3 tables that are related based on common fields. I've created relationships between them, and I can see those by going to the Data tab of the ribbon, and then in the Data Tools group, clicking the Relationships button. In the Manage Relationships dialog box, I have my relationships. One links my customers table to the orders table, and another links my products table to the orders table. So I'm able to look up products based on their stock keeping unit and customers based on their customer number. Let's say that I don't want the analyst that I'm working with to be able to look up customer information. To do that, I can deactivate the link between customer number fields. In this case, those 2 fields have the same name, but they don't have to as long as they contain the same data. So I will click the top relationship between the customer number fields, and then I will click Deactivate. When I do, I get a warning saying that doing so can mess up my pivot table and anything else based on that relationship. I'm okay with that in this case because I haven't created a pivot table yet, so I'll click OK. And the relationship is deactivated. And you'll notice in the status column of the Manage Relationships dialog box that it is listed as inactive. If I want to reactivate it to turn it back on, I'll just click it, and you're probably ahead of me having seen the Activate button here. I'll click that, and the relationship has been reactivated. But now let's say that you really don't want the people using this workbook to be able to look up customer information. You just want them to have the customer number from the orders table, and that's it. Then you can delete the relationship. So I will click the top relationship, and in the button list on the right, I will click delete. I get the same warning. I'll click OK. And when I do, the relationship goes away, and I can click close. When your relationships aren't working out, feel free to deactivate or delete the ones you no longer need.